Read Lakeland takes adults over the age of 18, and we find their ability level. We test them, and we have on a one-on-one tutor that will work with them at their level. And we have books that are appropriate for adult, not children's books, but appropriate for adults to learn to read. And we can start from the beginning. Many of our students come in with goals. They want to read a book to their grandchildren. They want to read the Bible. They want to just be able to function in society. They want to get a better job, and they need some help. And that's where we come in. Polk County School Board set us up years ago. We filled the bridge between GEDs and adults trying to get into some of the higher education. And we've been set up for this many years, 29 years now, working to help our community.
Read Lakeland was brought to me from a friend who introduced me to the organization, and I, being somebody who loves the idea of bringing education to the community and making sure that my fellow neighbors and community members have all the resources they need to be productive people in our society, I love the idea of Read Lakeland and what we do in this community.
Our tutors are on a volunteer basis. They come to us, we train them. They go through a program so that they know how to use our books and our workbooks, and they can go into, they usually meet in the library, the public library, and they usually meet between 1 to 2 times a week with their student. And the students oftentimes are referred to us from the different Polk County schools, or a lot of times like Talbot House or churches that have students with needs. And our program coordinator, Diane, goes in, evaluates where they are, and they tutor one-on-one, and that's the positive. So there's no embarrassment, there's no, I have to compete with a class. It's just a one-on-one tutoring session.
My name is Neil Steiger, and I first learned about Read Lakeland. It must have been about 8 or 9 years ago when Diane came to a Rotary Club meeting and was talking about how much need there is in Polk County, especially for people who have difficulty reading and writing. And I thought, what a wonderful way to give service. I love the quote from Muhammad Ali that says that service is the rent you pay living on the earth. And I'm a true believer in service, and for me, literacy gives you access to almost everything else, and the need is so great here. So I began tutoring, and I've tutored a number of different students, some who I feel really understood how this was affecting their lives, and those were for me, the students that really showed the greatest improvement. And they basically, yes, they make me look good, but it's them who really look good, because you see the progress they make over the weeks and the months and the years that you meet with them. And I just feel so proud of them for what they do and what they have done and what they will continue to do. I love being a tutor. I wish there were more of us, because right now my understanding is there are several students who do not have tutors available for them, who need the tutoring, and I hope that somehow the message will get out that we need more tutors.
I am serving currently as the treasurer, and I believe I've been the treasurer for about 3 years now. It's a very rewarding position. I love what I do, and I like what the position means, and it's helpful to the organization, and I'm thankful. I like being a part of Read Lakeland. It's a very easy board. It's a rewarding board. I've made a lot of great friends, and yeah, we really help the community, and it makes me proud to be a part of it. Read Lakeland has an annual fundraiser called Kiss the Pig, It is where we, as a board, find candidates to earn and raise money, and the candidate that raises the most money gets to actually kiss a live pig.
It is prominent business people in our area that volunteer their time, and we do a 2-week fundraiser, and for every dollar that they raise, they get a point towards kissing the pig. And it's a real live pig, and they go into the community, into their offices, and with their network of friends and family, and they raise funds, and the money is given to Reed Lakeland, and it pays for our tutors' training. The tutors never pay a dime. So many tutor organizations, they charge. We charge nothing. If you're with us a year or 10 years, we will never charge you a dime to learn and be a part of our community, and all of our books and workbooks are free to you. So that's what Kiss the Pig does. They raise the money to get a student from point A to point B. It takes about $500 a year to train a student, and we do that free of charge. That's one of the things I'm most proud about.
So Kiss the Pig not only operates to build funds so that we can provide our services free of charge for our students, but also to bring awareness to our community so that people know that we are there to help.
I think the main vision for me of the future for Reed Lakeland is that more and more people in the community will come to realize how they don't have to be English teachers to show other people how to learn to read. If you can read or write, you can be a tutor. And there, yes, Reed Lakeland will train you in tutoring. There are so many resources for different ways of getting to help people who have difficulty. We have people whose English isn't their first language. We have people who grew up somehow faking it in school and getting passed along through the system. We have people who are homeschooled, sort of, and did not learn how to read properly enough to be able to get meaning out of what they're reading. And that's what Reed Lakeland does. That's what we do as tutors. And if you need any help with reading, there is a place to come, and it doesn't cost anything. We don't get paid. The payment that we get as tutors is in the joy of seeing the progress that our students make.
I'd like to see Reed Lakeland continuing to do what they're doing, but continuing to grow. As our economy gets harder and food prices are more competitive and it's harder to put food on the table, we are seeing more and more students come in through our doors because they need better jobs to support their family. So I would just like Reed Lakeland to continue to help the community and take these students, which are just people, and help them to reach their full potential. And that doesn't mean a college degree, or it doesn't mean that they're gonna graduate from high school. It's just their goal that they've set, that they've reached that goal, and we'd like to help them with that.
If you want to make a difference in your community, if you really want to help out your neighbors, starting with Reed Lakeland is a place to come. Whether you tutor, and we train all of our tutors, you don't have to be an educator. Whether you can join the board with us and make a difference, helping raise funds and guiding the direction of our Reed Lakeland organization, or if you can join in for our annual fundraiser, Kiss the Pig. We would love to have more candidates, and because it really is a fun campaign.